Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? So, what we're going to talk about today is the fact that we are just a little bit more than 3 months away from what many believe will be the most dramatic solar eclipse in U.S. history. It's being called the Great American Eclipse of 2024, and millions of Americans will take time off in order to travel so they can personally see it. Between now and April, you will be hearing stories about this eclipse. And so it's going to be difficult for anyone to ignore what is going on. And I'm going to share with you 14 facts that everyone needs to know about this Great American Eclipse of 2024. So as always, please do your own research and form your own opinions. So the first one is that a total solar eclipse that will occur on April 8th, 2024. The path of the eclipse will travel through portions of states of Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. The path of the eclipse will also travel through parts of Mexico and Canada. It is being projected that this eclipse will be the most viewed astronomical event in the history of our country. More than 30 million Americans will simply be able to walk outside of their homes and experience the eclipse. We are being told that this eclipse may be the single biggest mass travel event of 2024. Those that are in the direct path of the eclipse will discover that their air temperature suddenly becomes approximately 10 degrees cooler once the moon is fully blocked from the sun. The path of the American eclipse of 2024 will cross the United States on the very first day of the year of the Hebrew calendar. If you put the path of the Great American Eclipse of 2024, the path of the Ring of Fire solar eclipse of October 14th, 2023, and the path of the Great American Eclipse of 2017, all on the same map, they combine to form a giant paleo-human aleph over America. Take a look. Now, if you just put the path of the Great American Eclipse of 2024 and the path of the Great American Eclipse of 2017 on a map, they combine to form a giant paleo-human tav over America. Take a look. Now, the heart of the Paleo-Hebrew Tav forms a giant X that falls directly over the New Madrid fault zone. We have seen a giant X like this before. The path of the solar eclipse that occurred on June 16, 1806, combined with the path of the solar eclipse that occurred on September 17, 1811, to also form a giant X over the New Madrid fault zone. So 3 months after the solar eclipse that happened on September 17, 1811, a series of absolutely enormous earthquakes began to happen over the New Madrid fault zone. So this is why I'm talking about this, because this is a heads up. This is a heads up of earthquakes, okay? The next total solar eclipse visible from the United States will not happen until 2044, and the path of that total solar eclipse will only touch 3 states. If you plan on going outside while this event is occurring, please remember not to ever look directly at the solar eclipse. Protect your eyes with specialized solar viewers such as eclipse glasses. The moon will be fully blocked, the sun, for a brief time for the people on the main path of this eclipse. So with all of this being said, because people will be willing to travel to see this eclipse, there are things that you are I want you to expect, okay? Increased tourists and visitors, increased traffic, maximum capacity at hotels, decreased quality of cell service, delays in supply chains and deliveries. Please plan ahead by doing a few things if you do not plan on involving yourself in any of these planned events. Schedule your errands and your appointments 2 to 3 days ahead of the eclipse. Fill up your gas tanks, stock up your trucks, make sure oil and transmission levels are full, first aid kits are packed as part of your basic needs. Buy and stock up on groceries. Know that your local businesses and your service hours, as they might be closed early because of the eclipse, have several forms of communication, not only cellular, and know the closest landline. Be sure to check the weather. If you plan on going to any planned event that has to do with the solar eclipse, please plan accordingly by doing the following: using the eclipse viewing glasses, okay? Having large amounts of drinking water with you. First, have a first aid kit with you and any necessary meds. Use sunscreen and sunglasses and a hat or a visor. Have snacks with you. Have a map and directions for event areas, plus a hard copy in the event of a bad cell service area. Comfortable folding chairs and clothing. Have cash on hand because many online operating systems may be down, and also have insect repellent. Now, because of the earthquakes that could possibly happen, I just want you guys to be aware, okay? Because this could lead to something terrible, all right? So I want you guys to be aware because, you know, I know that this is going to be, you know, they're calling this the Great American Eclipse of 2024. So people are going to be like, oh, I have to go see it. I have to experience it. Oh, God, you know, but they don't realize what the possibilities are and what could happen next. All right. So I just want you guys to be aware. All right. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you in the next one. You stay safe. You stay positive. You keep prepping. And as always, fear less. Ciao.